previous lesson, we solved equations where the variable was on one side. But what happens when x appears on both sides? Let's solve this step by step. Remember, imagine a line dividing the equation into two sides. Whatever we do to one side, we must do exactly the same to the other side. Notice that x appears on both sides of the equation, so our first goal is to bring all the x terms to one side. To simplify, we subtract the smaller x term from both sides. 2x smaller than 3x, we subtract 2x from both sides. 3x minus 2x gives us 1x. Notice that the minus 7 does not change because we are only combining the x terms. On the right, 2x minus 2x cancel out, leaving 17. Now we isolate the variable by removing the constant. The constant here is negative 7, so we add 7 to both sides. Negative 7 and positive 7 cancel out, leaving just x on the left. 17 plus 7 equals 24, so x equals 24. Remember to check your answer by substituting it back into the original equation. After substituting, we can see that the left-hand side equals 65. The right-hand side equals 65 too, so the solution is correct. Here is a key rule to remember. When the variable appears on both sides, bring all the variable terms to one side and all the constants to the opposite side. This strategy works for every linear equation. In the next lesson, we'll see what happens when brackets are involved. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and try solving this equation by yourself. Remember the key rule. Bring the variables to one side and the constants to the other. I'll give you a few seconds. Let's go through the solution together. First, we subtract 3x from both sides. We choose to subtract 3x because it is the smaller variable term. This brings all the variable terms to one side. Of course, you could subtract 5x as well. However, that would give a negative coefficient, so we subtract the smaller term to keep things simpler. On the left side, we have 5x minus 3x, which equals 2x. The constant 3 remains unchanged. On the right side, 3x minus 3x cancels out, leaving just 15. So the equation becomes 2x plus 3 equals 15. Our goal is to isolate x. Remember the rule. Bring the variables to one side and the constants to the other. At this point, the variable term is already on one side. So now we remove the constant. We subtract 3 from both sides. On the left side, positive 3 and negative 3 cancel out, leaving 2x. On the right side, 15 minus 3 equals 12. So the equation becomes 2x equals 12. Finally, since x is multiplied by 2, we divide both sides by 2. So x equals 6. Let's check the solution. Substitute 6 into the original equation. On the left side, 5 times 6 is 30. 30 plus 3 equals 33. On the right side, 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 15 also equals 33. Both sides are equal, so the solution is correct. Now that you can solve equations with variables on both sides, the next challenge is dealing with brackets. Click here and let's keep building your algebra skills.